Hello guys. Today we have the small meeting, the small webinar about the WhiteDoc. So let me briefly introduce myself. So my name is Daria and I'm Vice President of Sales at WhiteDoc. And I'm representing this company in this area of the electronic data interchange, electronic document exchange. And the company itself actually has the long history in EDI and document processing that is already 15 years from now. We started as an EDI provider long ago. It was in 2006 in the CIS market, and we were one of the first providers here for the EDI field. And now we have the leading position here covering the document processing between suppliers and the retailers. And from this experience, from long-term business friendship between our company and retailers in the CIS and Eastern European market, we came to the point that retail itself and the companies generally they have the wide range of processes that are not covered just by EDI, and they are much wider, and the needs of the retailer they are much bigger. The main thing that came to our mind, and the most important and the game-changing thought that came to us, that these days business need flexibility. They need flexibility in creating their own business processes, in creating their own rules of business process creation, in documents creation, in fitting these documents into their own needs, and the simplifying of all these processes as much as they can. So, and coming from the point of simplification, of the digitizing and the flexibility of the platform, we came to the WhiteDoc. So WhiteDoc is a new generation of electronic document processing software. It is the innovative and flexible platform that was created to fit to the needs of your company and to make it easy and simple. So WhiteDoc is not an ordinary electronic doc flow platform that are widely used in many industries. That is the platform that allows creating, filling in different kind of size signatures. Also, it allows exchanging and storing of electronic documents of different format in the single space, and transit such documents and such data between different systems inside the company and outside the company itself. So WhiteDoc allows to digitize and simplify the electronic document processing between the companies and within the company itself. WhiteDoc is about flexibility and simplification. So not just the rules of the document, not just the rules of business processes, but also the simplification of cooperation of the company and its provider. So WhiteDoc can have the wide range of usage options, like starting from the using it as a service, where the companies or individuals can can use it as just buying packages of documents or packages of transaction that they are using. Coming to the own space of the company for its electronic data interchange and electronic document interchange. At WhiteDoc, the companies can create their own space customized with their corporate logos, corporate colors, on their own sample, as their own sample of the document processing platform. Also, WhiteDoc allows for company, opens them the opportunity of creating the single hub for different kind of documents that were connected in the different system but stored in the single space. So WhiteDoc can become a bridge for different IT systems of the company, different data systems of the company, for simple and fast exchange. Talking about the features of WhiteDoc, we have the wide opportunities are being opened for the companies. Companies can create their own scripts of working with data, like building their own documents, building their own document flows, sending off just single documents or packages of the documents that are covering one business process. Also, they can limit and create the roles for their employees for accessing the documents, creating these documents, and the exchange of them. All these operations can be done in the single environment without any specific needs or specific knowledge by users or by administrators. WhiteDoc allows the companies to be free about their providers and not to be connected to some processing and some updates of the providers. So all the operations, all the control over the system can become just an internal process of the company, and they can manage and control it on their side. WhiteDoc allows to simplify the working with the providers and your suppliers and keeping all the data in the single space. And no matter if it's your supplier or it's a service company or it's your employees, all data can be stored and reach from the one hub and translated between different systems. With WhiteDoc, your contract management, control over supply chain, the cash flow management is all in the single space, and it allows to speed up the business up to 70% just switching to the electronic format of the documents and processing them electronically, comparing to the traditional paper-based processes with signing, filling, sending, and storing, of course. WhiteDoc became the space that connects different industries. For many document processing platforms, that becomes their strong point and the weak point at the same time when some platform, some companies, some electronic document providers, they are just covering several processes between 2 or 3 maximum industries, like retail and supplier, bank and insurance company. But with WhiteDoc, we created the environment that can cover and can connect different industries all together. For now, the retail business that is the closest for us, like historical closest for us, can make the exchange of the documents like purchase orders, invoices, receive advices, together with the documents with their logistics companies, with the banks, with their service companies that are making repairs or some service things, together with their own production, together with their own, for example, telecom companies. All the documents are in the same format and can be transferred easily without switching between different systems. So, what is inside of the WhiteDoc? I spoke a lot about the opportunities that are being opened, but how does it look? WhiteDoc is a web-based platform that can be operated both from the web page or with the remote access via API. So all the transactions can be held in your accounting systems and directly on the platform. In the portal itself can become an extension of the existing accounting system, HR model, warehouse management system, and it can save the daily operation costs for the companies, as WhiteDoc can become a bridge between two accounting system of you and your partners, of your company and the private space of your employees. So we are creating the independent space that can bring the information to your system and from your system. The core entities of WhiteDoc, they are the account. Account is like a billing unit of the system. If we're talking about the company level, that can be a company. Mailboxes, they are the group of people or the single person who are performing similar actions. So they are like the departments in the company or units within the company. Access to such mailboxes can have one or multiple users, which can create the templates of the document flows and send the documents with the envelopes to cover one or several business processes. Each document, it has its own content, its own fields for filling in by different participants and by different users. WhiteDoc allows to design your own rules, your own templates and standards of the document right on the platform. It does not allow, it does not make you to have any specific technological needs and specific technological knowledge for creating the document templates for exchanging with your company or with your partners. You can use your own templates or use the template catalog according to your industry. With WhiteDoc, you can create your own templates or use the library of existing templates according to the industry that you are using. You can create your own rules and your own document templates and create your own document template hub and share it with your employees, with your partners or other partners that you are making the document exchange. You can own, by yourself, you can design your own document templates and use their static or dynamic data accordingly. So difficult things became easier with WhiteDoc because it does not require any specific knowledge. It has a user-friendly interface, so every user who has ever been using the Word or the Google Docs can simply create themselves their own documents and set up the rules for such document processing. It has easy and clean design, so it's completely simple. Even if you are the first time at the platform, you can create yourself the documents and make the collaboration within your company. The simple visual editor allows you to simplify the document processing within your company and with your partners at the same time. With WhiteDoc, document processing became easier, as with one envelope of the documents you can cover the whole process, business process, as you are sharing not just documents one by one, but you can make the packages, as we call them, envelopes of such documents. Like, for example, you are onboarding the new customer and you've got the onboarding package of documents that can be customer cards, some documents, company orders, some kind of financial reports for onboarding this customer. After that, you would love to sign the contract with such company that you onboarded, and you've got the counterparty questionnaire, you've got the main text of the contract, and as well you've got some annexes for the contract that you would love to share at the same time. You can send it with one single package. If we are talking about the external documents, if you've got the new employee and this person is coming, they need to sign some labor agreement and provide some documents like passport data or some certificates about their education. They also can do it with a single envelope. So such processes, they are super flexible and you can adapt them according to your needs, and they include to such business processes many participants as you have, and to create the processing flow for all the package of documents according to your needs, and to make such processing flow static, so every time the document will go with the same route, or you can make it dynamic, and in such case your documents will be sent according to the new route every time. So talking about WhiteDoc, as we came from the EDI field, and there is big need to sign the documents in the EDI area, and we added the options for signing the documents on the platform. We are compatible with all the well-known electronic signature types. So we are using electronic ink signature when you're just writing on the touchpad your signature, or also we are working with the cryptographic signatures with all the providers as well. It is possible to sign the documents with mobile ID or bank ID that can be added to the system as a plugin. Our system, the signatures are completely compatible with eIDAS or eSign Acts accordingly. How does it look to make your document flow process with WhiteDoc? WhiteDoc is the single space that can work separately from the existing systems of the company, as well as it has the wide API access. It can become a hub that connects different systems of the retailer or the company of the other industries. How does it look? The data from the existing company's IT systems, like ERP system, maybe HR models, warehouse management system, it can all be parsed to the WhiteDoc and processed to the contractors, to the employees, to the suppliers. And from their side, once integration is done on their side, it can also be delivered to their accounting system or other system that they are using. What about the service features? It is possible to exchange your documents with the packages. It is possible to customize the directories, the fields, the types of the documents that you are exchanging. Also, we have the option of the separate or simultaneous signing of the documents and filling in as well. Also, it is possible to separate the access to the account of your employees, of your users by adding them roles according to their business processes that they are performing. It is possible to set up standard routes of the packages of the electronic documents. Also, we have the wide API access, and as well, it is possible to arrange the exchange of the data with the file transfer protocols. If we are talking about the document processing, how it can be done with WhiteDoc. It can be used for the multiple users where each participant of the workflow, of the doc flow, will have their own role in this document. Like someone needs to fill this document, someone has to sign this document, or each participant needs to place their own data to the single contract. How it can be? It can be a signing off by different participants of the contract. Also, it can be done as the whole document processing flow, where the retailer sends the purchase order to the supplier, and supplier creates the documents to the logistics to deliver these documents, and the logistic delivers documents and delivers goods at the same time. And all this data from the initial document can be parsed to the next upcoming documents just on the platform. This can be done both from the web page or via API without even using the web page. Technologies that we are using at the WhiteDoc, we've got the universal converter that allows to convert any kind of customer data, any kind of XML or any kind of other structured format that you are using to our XML format, and after that to convert it to the customer XML of your customer. We are using any identifiers as we have the long history in EDI, where the GLN number has the main role to identify this or that participant, here that is the very important feature that we came with. Now the identifier of user can be not just GLN, it also can be email, some GLN, telephone number, or tax identification number, or any kind of other identifier that the company can use. Also, from the EDI field, we came to the point that the designing of the format of documents, adding some changes to them is very important, and customization of such business processes is also important for the companies. So we've got the very easy creator of the data or of the documents, and any user you can make it just by clicking the buttons that they got used to do. About the technologies that we are using, we have got the wide integration opportunities with the different ERP systems. We are using for the data processing and data management for security. For the security questions, we are using Amazon Web Services, where we are keeping all the data and processing it in the secure way. We've got the various integration methods. It also can be done as an API, as we spoke before. Also, it can be AS2, it can be SOAP, it can be FTP integration. All these methods are available for the customer once the integration is needed. About the security of the platform, recently we received the security certificates by, we've got the security audit, and we received the ISO certificates, ISO 27001. So all the data that is transited through the system, and all the customer data that is being kept in the system is completely secured by international standards. So WhiteDoc, as I told many times today, is about simplification, and it's about the unification and the customization of different areas. And the usage of WhiteDoc is also customized. The companies can use it as the SaaS solution, and they cover the doc flow needs, just purchasing subscription packages for their company. Also, they can create their own space as the white label solution, and they can make it on their own sample of the software. Also, WhiteDoc can be delivered as an in-house solution, as a box solution, with the optional development and support by our company. So it's time to digitize your business. Let's do it together. That's all about WhiteDoc. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Thank you all for participation. Have a nice day. And next our meeting is going to be in about 2 weeks. We'll be glad to see all of you there. We'll make a small demo. Have a nice evening. Bye. Some problem?